yo, the saga begins. Begin war.
Yo, what is going on guys, my name's Defender Machine, and today I've got you a bit of a different video. This is kind of a weapon variant Standoff, and the reason I wanted to make this video today is because if you didn't know, the other day on Xbox One, the 3 new DLC weapons, which were the AK-47, the Cell 3 Carterizer from Exo Zombies, as well as the classic weapon, the M16, were all added to Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And a lot of people have been bitching about these guns, saying they're really bad, but as well as the guns being added, obviously they're going to make new legendary variants with them. I mean, I don't think they'd take a step down from making legendary variants for DLC guns now, but according to a lot of people, if not everybody on YouTube, even people like T-Mart, who is a big YouTuber who I'm sure a lot of you guys are aware of the fact that he has some large connections with a lot of the people in the Call of Duty development community, like Michael Condrey and even David Vonderhaar for that matter with Treyarch, because he got to play Black Ops 3 before the beta, and he even got early access to the beta, so he's a big name up there and a lot of people know who he is. So you think he would try and sell the game as best he can and help the people out who help him, right? So he made a video the other day called the M16 gameplay or something like that, and it says in brackets, it sucks. And for T-Mart to do something like that, who is involved largely with Michael Condrey and people like that who actually make the game, is obviously a big statement to say how bad this actually is, because you would think for the fact that Michael Condrey is up there also with the Call of Duty developers that he would have respect for him and say, you know what, I'm going to sell your game the best I can to my viewers no matter what. But he put in the title for someone of even his hierarchy in the Call of Duty community to be looked up to by other people. It sucks about a DLC gun that's been added to Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and it's a fan favourite as well, which makes it kind of worse about that, because the M16 has obviously packed a big punch in other Call of Duties like COD 4, and it's been really dominant in them games as well. It's been known as the best burst weapon and kind of the foundership of burst weapons as a whole. But as well as that, it hasn't only been T-Mart who's been bashing these weapons. I've seen a lot of videos about how bad they are, especially the Cell 3, because that apparently has no range on it whatsoever. And the main reason of this video in particular is to get your guys' feedback at the end of the video by me telling you these statistics about a legendary weapon, which is the STG-44 Relic. Like I'm using in this gameplay, I was lucky enough to get this and get a 74 kill streak for you guys today, and compare this to the Obsidian Steed. So we all know the Obsidian Steed is probably the most overused elite weapon in the game, and the Bal 27 anyways is probably the most overused gun in the game. So we're going to be comparing this, which is largely considered the best elite weapon, to the best legendary weapon, because if you don't know, there is no other legendary gun really that compares to the STG-44. The SVO is pretty bad, the Blunderbuss is pretty bad, but the STG-44, if it works like the Obsidian Steed or better, then could it be considered a better variant than the Obsidian Steed, therefore making legendary better? I'm about to tell you guys a few statistics right now. So the first thing is the STG-44 Relic actually has an 857 round per minute fire rate, whilst the Obsidian Steed has a 750, so that already tops it already to start off with. And I'm putting the stats on your screen right now, so you can obviously see there is more than an upper end range scale of stats on the STG-44 Relic rather than there is the Obsidian Steed. But the next factor might play a big part in your decision. The STG-44 Relic does 6 more points of damage at close range, but then it has 2 minors to it at the long range and the medium range. So my explanation for these 2 minors wouldn't be anything in particular, but it doesn't really make a difference if it's only 1 less point of damage, because it doesn't make the difference between the 3 and the 4 shot kill at the medium and the long range. So this doesn't really play a big factor, and I'd rather have the more damage at the close range with the higher fire rate. And the final thing I want to tell you guys before you make your decision, and tell me down in the comment section of what you think is better, the STG-44 Relic or the Obsidian Steed, and overall if legendary variants are better than elite variants. What I'm going to say is the STG-44 at long range in those most important gunfights to win kills at 0.02 seconds quicker, and at close range it kills at 0.06 seconds quicker, and in the medium department it is the same for both guns. So now that I've told you guys that, that is what I'm going to leave you with to decide what is the better variant overall and what is the better variant out of the two I've compared. So thank you all for watching today's video. If you want more videos like this in comparison of variants, let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the video tomorrow. Thank you all for watching, and peace out.